Okay, hey YouTube, this is Flowy Fan since 2000, better known as the Virgo Vixen, and here I am with the honor review for Scream Queen Season 1, Episode 4, entitled Haunted House. I love this episode. It was my favorite episode thus far. I loved it. Let's get into it. Chanel is sending her fans Halloween gifts. She's just the weirdest. She's just like sending them severed hands, rotten apples, rotten jack-o'-lanterns, and basically her fans are just falling all over her, crying, saying, "I'll do anything for Chanel. She's my idol. I love her." And I was just like, really? This is so dumb. The police are at Kappa Kappa House trying to investigate who the Red Devil is, and like I told you last episode, you know, Grace's father came and accused Dean Munch. And basically Dean Munch massages Grace's dead cock with her knees, just like, "You know what, I'll forgive you for that. I'll even let you take me to the faculty's Halloween party. All you have to do is just say the words." And I was just like, oh my God, here she is flirting with him. He looked like he was kind of turned on too. He's a cute guy, but I was just like, it ain't gonna work. Grace and Pete go to the trailer park to see one of the girls who was there that night where the girl died in the bathtub. And she tells her that the baby was a girl. You know, she's staying way out in the woods. She tells them that basically Dean Munch helped them cover it up and basically talked them into burying the body, because she told them that if they went to the police, they would be also sent to prison for helping the girl, or for the murder as well. So basically, she puts hoods on them. They get in the car. Basically, they don't know where they buried the body, and they buried the body, and you know, she basically helped them cover it up. And I was just like, I would have never did that. I would have still went to the police. She was just like, one of us committed suicide, one of them is doing well, the other one I don't hear about, and me, you know, I dropped out afterwards, and I've been living in this trailer since then. And she has a pet squirrel, and I was just like, oh my God, how weird is that? Pet squirrel. And it seemed like Pete was doing this crazy Matthew McConaughey impersonation, which I was kind of here for. I like Matthew McConaughey, but it was so funny. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if you think he wasn't doing that, but it just seemed like he was when he was sitting down talking to the lady in the trailer park. She tells them that her life was split into two, the night before and the night after that happened. She doesn't know where the baby is, but she says the baby was a girl, that she knows that for a fact. Zayday decides to raise money, you know, for sickle cell anemia, whatever it is, by having a haunted house for Halloween. You know, Chanel's just having a fit. She's like, "There's no way you're gonna run against me. You know, I will bury you." And basically, Zayday calls her out saying, "You're nothing but an uppity bitch who can't handle it, and I will destroy you. I deserve to be president, and screw you if you don't like it." And Zayday is just like, you know what? I mean, not Zayday. Chanel's just like, you know what? I'm gonna do what I gotta do to get rid of her. And her little minions, they come up with an idea for her to have a fundraiser as well to get rid of what they call hairy tongue. And I was just like, really? She's just like, oh my gosh, she's in her closet basically sharpening knives, having a fit because she doesn't know what she's going to do. She was like, there's no way, no pledge has ever been able to turn over a sorority house member. And now, because it's Obama, now Zayday has a chance to do it. I can't handle it. And basically they help her come up with the plan. And I was just like, if I was her, I would go with, if I was one of her minions, I would go with Zayday and not help Chanel at all. But you know, they all want to be her. So they all not want to be her. They all want to deal with her resources and money and popularity. That's all it's about. Someone visits the girl in the trailer park, and at first it seems like it's nobody, but it's the Red Devil in there. He kills her. And I was just like, oh my God, who is next? The dead bodies turn on Chanel number 6, who was Leah Michelle, the girl with the neck brace. After her makeover, you know, she goes and sees Chad getting ready to pee on cemeteries look like. And you know, basically they have this connection where dead bodies turn them on, and he basically is just like, she tells him, with Chanel, is over and you need to get with a girl like me, you know, a girl that's more liberal and loves dead bodies and isn't creeped out like Chanel. And he was just like, well, when and where should we meet? And basically, you know, she just like, I'll send you a text and, you know, I'll let you know. Which I'm kind of here for. I kind of like Lea Michele's character and Chad better than Chad and Chanel. But that's just my opinion. Grace asks her dad why he never talks about her mom. You know, she says, was I that baby? And he basically is like, no, you were born in a hospital. I saw you with my own eyes. And, you know, I don't know if he's telling the truth or not, but she says, if you're lying to me, I will never forgive you. And basically, she tells him, I don't fit in here. I feel bad because I'm the only one who doesn't have a mother, you know, and I just feel like you're lying to me. But he basically he assures her that she was born in a hospital. And like I said, I don't know if he is telling the truth or what. Niecy Nash and the other people are at the haunted house where Zayday is going to host the haunted house, and it's an old abandoned house. Basically Niecy Nash and Pete tell the tale of how an old woman, an old hag lived here who would cause all these stir in the neighborhood by moaning and doing all these crying fits, and how nobody really believed her until, you know, nobody really believed of her until the kids came there, and they ended up, you know, going into that room where she was and found all these toys that she collected from the neighborhood. And Zendaya is just like, oh my God, we would definitely host the house here. This seems like the perfect house. And I'm just like, really, Zendaya, with the killer on the loose, you still want to have a haunted house like that after that story she told you? But she still wants to have it. Basically Zayday and Niecy Nash have this fight. She's just like, I know why you don't like me. You're jealous. You're jealous because back when you were trying to pledge Kappa Kappa Tau, they wouldn't allow blacks in, and now they do, and now you feel some type of way about it. And basically she's right about it. We see a flashback of how she wanted to be a part of the sorority and they wouldn't let her in, you know, which is messed up, you know. But she's like, yeah, I went to community college, I'm a cop now, blah blah blah. Chanel spread rumors that the Red Devil will kill someone at the haunted house. She basically doesn't want anybody to go. She wants to sabotage Zayday because she's jealous. And I'm just like, people need to get over it. Chad and Chanel number 6 go to the haunted house, and it's really creepy. They see Mrs. Bean there, the maid. Basically, she's just like, oh my God, it's a wax figure. She puts her finger inside the lady and realizes that it's a real body. And basically, they go around running, trying to get out of the house, and all they see all around the house is all the people who have died. All the people who died, the Red Devil just put it right in the haunted house. They scream, they're trying to get out, but they basically finally get out, and everybody who's anybody wants to go to the haunted house. They're like, oh my God, her was awesome. Oh my goodness. We'll see what else happened. Zayday sees the dead body and she calls the police, but nobody's taking her serious. You know, like I said, they all just want to come to see what is happening at the haunted house. She sees the Red Devil and goes missing. She's on the phone. The Red Devil kidnaps her and whatever. The police tells Dean Munch that they need to shut down the Kappa house, but she doesn't want to do it because she's like, well, it doesn't really affect us like that, but we all know that's crap. Chanel doesn't care about looking for Zayday because she was running against her. She's like, good for her. She's missing. That works out in my favor. Grace figures out that the hag that lived in the house on Shady Lane was taking care of a baby. She was looking for diapers and milk. She was taking care of a baby. And, she was taking care of that baby that was born in Kappa House that night. She was like, all we have to do is figure out who the woman was. And at the end of the episode, they show us go back to the house and they show us that room where all the toys from the neighborhood was in, and the woman is Gigi. They show the woman as Gigi. She's wearing a black coat and she's screaming, and not screaming, but moaning and crying. I was just like, oh my God, Gigi is the hag. Gigi is the woman. And that was the end of the episode. I really love this episode. It was so good. Like I said, I really like Scream Queens. I hope you like this review. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm trying to get better with my reviews. And I really want my channel to be successful. So just please share. Tell a friend. Tell your sister, your mother. Tell a woman that slept with your husband. Tell a woman that you hate. Just tell them to check out my videos, check out my reviews, like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at That Virgo Vixen. I'll put the 2 links in the more info box, and I'll see you in my next review.